Yeah. This album consists of a bunch of tracks that didn't make it to official releases, and still dope enough to wanna put it on repeat quick. So peep this, throw us in your CD player. Oh, I forgot they non-existent, dog. Shit has changed major. So scratch that, throw it in your iPod player. Like, my God, he write hard, I ball on you figures. Yo, they throw backs, give it away for free like, oh boy. Go and make noise when you hear, hope you jump for joy. I'm optimistic, glass ain't half empty, it's half full. Hopefully by now you know me from the Jazz Council, that was years ago. So I brought more fire to douse dudes and playing by house rules. I'm laid back like a couch dude. I'm that dude to make his own beats, writes his own rhymes, records his own shit. Probably why it takes so much time to put out an album. Man, I'm always behind schedule. Ain't that I ain't hungry, I just always got my plate full. Try to digest all the topics that I'm spitting. You need to sit back and actually take the time to listen. We living in a new age where mind states are feeble. Kids' attention spans are shorter than Danny DeVito. My beats though, be banging, be about my business. Bass stays knocking like a Jehovah Witness. Leave them scattering when chattering, the gang of rhyme patterns. I ain't worth challenging. You all need some aspirin. Aspiring to be me, no empires to feed. Just a chosen few that's flowing through. Firing up the weed, Jesus, crazy what the world coming to. I'm here to live it, make music. For y'all is just hanging on a gimmick, huh? Wait a minute, man. Don't get me confused with none of these newbie ass rappers, man. I know the game be feeling fucked up, but I've been making beats since 95, regardless if I had the right promotion or not. Word up. Hey yo, I ain't always humble, I ain't always intense. I've had my good and bad days like anyone else, more or less. Probably a lot more than less, or the more of it in a sense. Feel blessed, so I just move forward through the stress. We don't smoke stress, smoke the bombest weed you ever seen. Cannabis club category, certified Cali green.
What's happening, folks? Happy Thursday. So today we're at a different time and we're just gonna do like a short one, like 10-12 minutes, something like that, because Playgrounds, where there's a link in the description for those of you who don't know about it, they're hosting their art department online, and I didn't realize it was today until last night. I'm not much of a planner, what can I say? But they have a bunch of cool artists and panels, and it's gonna be super rad, I think. And it's gonna get started in about 10 minutes. So I figure we'll have just a quick one here, basically just to keep the everyday daily thing streak alive. Really, that's all we're doing. And then I hope I see a lot of you in that chat, because I think there's gonna be some really good talks. It's going on for I think like 7 or 8 hours on 2 different channels with 2 different programs. So I think it's going to be super rad. I'm really excited about it. So all the information for that and the Twitch information for their streams, there's a link to their page, I believe, in the comments below, if I didn't mess that up. So we're just going to watch. I ended up painting for a little while on the Cliffs image. I'm not thrilled with how it came out, but I am happy about some things. We're going to talk about it. Basically just kind of take a look at it. So I took the video from yesterday, which gets cropped, and so it's cropped again today, but what can you do? Life goes on. So let's go ahead and switch and get that started, and we'll talk about it a little bit. Ian, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Milan, happy to have you here. I hope you're going to be joining us there. Okay, let's press play. And so the first, I don't know, I think this is going to be like 7 minutes long. The first, couple of minutes is just what we did yesterday, and then I ended up repainting the boat. I'm still not sure that it really helps, and I think part of it is that the composition wasn't planned to have anything down there, and the second thing is that I don't think I did a really good job of painting it. You win some, you lose some. Some things get worse, some things get better. This started with the whole idea about making mistakes and moving on, and we make some mistakes. That's what it is. What's going on, Vlad? Happy to have you here, buddy. Yeah, so let's get this going. We can probably get a little tunes in the background. Since, we're looking at some stuff we've already done. But, it keeps the streak alive, right? All we need to do is keep the streak alive. I feel like if we do that, we're doing all right. Okay, so you guys should be able to hear some tunes. Yeah, I think for the next one of these paintings that I'm going to do, I think I want to have a building closer to the camera. I've not really painted a ton of building buildings besides like in the distance, and I think that that'll be good practice for me and a good experience. So we might do that next. I'm not sure. For those of you that were expecting to see Patrick today and have him school me in Thai flow, we have moved that to Monday, and I'm super excited about it still. We're bummed that it's not today, but I think that we want to have some time to dig into that. I'm sure it's going to be fun. There may be whiskey involved. Who really knows? So we moved that to Monday as planned. We'll still be doing Thai flow. It'll still be a mess. It'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait for it. So now we're just in the last like couple of minutes of the stream from yesterday, status-wise, and we painted in this ship. I tried to change the hull to something that felt a little bit more heavy metal, and I don't think it ended up reading that well. We're going to see the screen switch to not cropped here in a second, and that will mark kind of the start of the painting I did after the stream. And that should happen kind of any minute now. Yeah, this was me talking, I think, at the end. I didn't do anything besides speed this up. So, yeah, we should see it as soon as you can kind of see the remnants of the frame from last one. Okay, here we go. So this is what I did from the time before. One of the things I noticed was that I had a weird kind of halo around the cliffs that I didn't like, especially because the light source was kind of, the brighter part of the sky was off to the left in my imagination. And so I fixed that, and then I go and I repaint or kind of rough line out the ship here, or try to, into something a little bit more medley. I'm not a concept designer, and I think that shows clearly here. And I don't have the facility with drawing that I would like for something like this. But practice makes perfect, or at least better. So we'll keep practicing. In time, we'll get better. I'm not entirely sure if you're receiving me. We're getting another one of those strange errors from YouTube, but seems to be fine on the OBS side. I don't know. I feel like the feedback for these is not particularly helpful. Hopefully you can see me. If not, we're not seeing anything groundbreaking, so it's not the end of the world. And really, this is a little bit of a filler episode, so we can move on to the wonderful content that's coming soon for Playgrounds on their Twitch. Has anyone out there seen Maybe back again? I have no idea. What? Oh, there we go. Here's what we're gonna let this play and hope that it's going through. I know that it's not going through now. So we'll pause it again and wait for it to tell me that it's working. I hate when the internet's not working. Let's see here. I don't know what's happening. Something maybe? Maybe this is still working. I can't tell. I'm just gonna let this play from here on out, and it's going to be what it is. Ian, yes, this could have. Maybe that's what this thing needed, is some lava. I didn't even think of that. When in doubt, throw in burning hot magma. That's probably the solution. But yeah, I kind of ended up noodling things. There's like some little things. I don't think I was quite happy with the cliffs. I think got a little bit too contrasty and take a little bit too much attention to themselves. And I didn't really notice it until afterwards. There's not quite as much depth in this image as I would have liked visual depth. So I could have done that a bit better. But it's a learning process. I'm not going to revisit this one anytime soon. I'm going to call it done for now, and we'll move on to the next thing when we get to the next thing. Yeah, so I think everything here is just... I do like using Analog Effects Pro kind of at the end to add film grain as opposed to noise. I think it looks a little bit nicer, at least for something like this where a little bit of texture is nice. And I think we just saw me do like 2 Nick color effects passes and just kind of adjust how much they're affecting things. And I think that what we just saw is kind of like one of my last attempts at like fixing a little bit of the kind of value problems that I ran into without keeping track of things. You know, you win some, you lose some, you learn something, you do better next time. But I do kind of like the composition of this. I just wish it had been brought together. The ship still feels a little bit like it's stealing things, but that's it. That's the whole thing. So that's all we got today, guys. Let's go and watch Playgrounds. I think it's gonna be awesome. I don't even have that image pulled up to show the final, in a longer form. But such is life. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow at 1. Thank you for stopping by. I very much appreciate it. I hope to see you guys all in the chats over at Playgrounds Art Department. It's going to be rad. Until then, thank you for checking me out. Thank you for hanging out. See you guys tomorrow. We out. Awkward. Look for the window that I'm supposed to find. Boop. And